What's up? This is Tasha, the face behind Tasha 183LT, y'all. What's good? What's good? So basically, I get a lot of the same questions, and I just wanted to get on here to talk to y'all a little bit and answer a few of the questions, that I have been being asked here on YouTube, just social media, period. Instagram, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, hit subscribe, ring that bell, all that good stuff. But let's tune into these questions. So I'm located in Eustis, Florida. Yes, we do have a salon, and when I say we, I'm speaking of all of us because this is all of our movement. Tasha Unity is about ensuring the upbringing of young kings and queens across the nation, not just here in Florida, not just in Atlanta, but across the nation. Because we love your natural. I love my natural, so I hope you love your natural. I just want to show you a natural way to love your natural, if that makes sense. But okay, so let's get into these questions. Okay, I need my hair like this, and referring to the combined locks, like the wicks or the Kodaks. That's what they're. I don't know, that Kodak Black just kind of I'm not gonna say he started the hairstyle. The hairstyle literally originated way back before all of us was born. The Indians started it, and then black people got into it. So anyways, well, black people are, that's another conversation. We're gonna say that for another live. But Kodak is known for his wigs, his locks, his trunks, his bonks, whatever y'all want to call them. He's known for them. Do I have a shop in Houston? No, I do not, but I am looking to expand. Thank y'all for all the love, for real. I really appreciate it. And yes, Wesley Williams, God's greatest gift to a black man is a black woman. Yeah, thank you. I agree. Um, our wigs of Miami hairstyle. Wigs are more prominent in Miami. Like, you'll see more locks in Miami. Um, the starting price for the service is strictly based on your hair density and length. So every client is different. Every price is going to be different for the service that you choose. But if you go on my website at www.tashuunity3lt.com, you can see the basic prices for like retwist and style, the works, which is a wash, retwist, hot oil treatment, and a style, whatever style you want. Not in Cincinnati, but like I said, I will be expanding. Y'all come to me. I have clients from Mississippi, Texas, North Carolina, Ohio, Washington, Rhode Island. Like, y'all really gotta pull up. I show love. It's we're one big family, for real. Do I use rubber bands? Rubber bands are a tool, so yes, I do use them. But my clients do not walk out of the shop with rubber bands on their hair because they cause so much damage. Where can you get the crochet tool from? You can get it on my website at www.tashuunity3lt.com, or you can purchase it on Amazon. You want to make sure you refer to my previous video so you can see which sizes work better for the different textures of hair. Okay, I love the wig look so much. These are not wigs. These are just, regular size shoestring locks, but I don't call them shoestring locks. I just call them regular size locks. I love the wig look so much. I have micro locks that break all the time. I have to reattach about 40 locks. I've had to reattach about 40 locks within the past 7 months. I'm considering wigs. That's probably your best bet, because what's happening is, depending on the product that you're using, or whether or not you're styling it too much or too tight, that could be causing the breakage. So a combination probably would be in your best interest. Yeah. So I'm 26 years old. I started doing hair about 8 years ago. So, and I didn't start with locks. I started my hair about 7 years ago, but I was making wigs and things like that. Can you take locks out and still have healthy hair? No. Yes, maybe, depending on your hair. Depending on how dense your hair is. If you already have thin hair or damaged hair or weakened hair, it might be a little difficult for you to sustain that reinforcement at the root, because when you comb your hair out, when you comb locks out period, you lose hair. So I wouldn't recommend that, but it's possible. I do put rubber bands at the scalp, literally only for a split second to hold the new growth. After I'm done, I'm popping them. Like, it's only to hold the new growth, so I'm not digging into my client's hair, if that makes sense. And I've had a lot of people come to me and say, oh yeah, when I get my hair done, it feels like they're digging into my scalp. Well, that helps with that. So if you're a stylist, then you can try that technique. How do I get an appointment? Just visit www.tashaunity3lt.com and click book appointment. The lock pin, the tool that I'm using in most of my videos, is called the crochet tool, crochet needle. And it really just depends on the client's hair, guys. I'm sorry, I just saw something that threw me off. Okay, so listen, why do people get on YouTube and say stuff like, work is very nice, but these are so unattractive? We don't care, okay? Like, it's not for you. I appreciate the compliment, but it's not for you. You don't have to, the person could have kept that to themselves. Nonetheless, how long did this take? That's where I was going. It really depends on your client's hair. It depends on the person's hair, how thick and how dense it is. Or if they've had any interlocking, if they have any thread or any rubber bands or anything intertwined in the hair. Those could all be reasons why it would be a little bit more difficult to get those needles with the hooks on them in and out of those locks when you're combining or repairing or tightening or anything using the lock tool. Are wicks reversible? Yes and no. You have to know how to do it. There is a specific technique that you do need to use when reversing wicks. You don't want to go to a different stylist to get them reversed. I would recommend going to the same stylist that did them, so they can, work over their own work, versus going to somebody who's kind of blindsided and then they mess you up, then you mad. I've never done Jack Boy's hair. Yes, when I combine when I combine locks, I do combine them at the roots as well. That's how they get that uniform look, and they kind of just look like they're growing out of your scalp like that, just like regular size locks like mine. Do all the parts have to be neat? No, all the parts do not have to be neat. I do have some clients who prefer mosaic parts. They like the more free form, not really boxed in type look. They want that look. I do not live in Tampa, y'all. I am in Eustis, Florida. That's like in the Central Florida area, maybe 45 minutes outside of Orlando. Come see me. We show love at Tasha Unity. What y'all scared for? The same people who won't come and see me are the same people who probably haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel yet. How much y'all want to bet? Comment down below how much y'all want to bet. How many people who are inquiring about getting a hair service have not subscribed to the YouTube channel? And whoever can guess, you get a free hairdo. I'm just playing because I don't even know. But yeah, go ahead and subscribe, y'all. Somebody said, of all African American hairstyles in the entire U.S., Florida has the wildest. And you better know it, baby. Because if we ain't coming strong and natural, we're not coming. Pure excellence. I appreciate all the love, for real. God bless. God love. God bless. Come through, Fort Pierce. Come through. Come through, y'all. I'm reading all these comments and stuff and all these questions, and I just want to let y'all know that I really, really, really appreciate y'all for tuning in, for real, man. What do you use at the base? I use Tasha Unity 3LT Aloe Serum. It is 100% organic. I literally, y'all, as y'all can see, I have plants everywhere. I grow the aloe. I cut the aloe open. I also have videos on that on my Instagram page, Tasha Unity 3LT. Follow me on Instagram if you want to know how to extract the aloe from the plant to use it on your client's hair. Aloe is really good for everything. It's a great hydrating mechanism. It's super good for holding. Y'all gonna have to excuse my lighting because I'm outside, and if y'all know Florida, then y'all know the weather bipolar. But aloe is like the healing plant. It's pretty much good for everything, but for hair specifically, it just induces elasticity and promotes hair growth. So I love it. Keeps my client hair, even my hair, super shiny, super soft. Like my curls are just, they got so much body. But aloe serum, Tasha183LT aloe serum, and that's also available at Tasha183LT.com. And yes, I do sell the almond peppermint wash on my website as well. And it's clarifying, so it removes any buildup or anything like that that might be causing that extra weight, causing traction alopecia on the scalp. And for those who don't know what traction alopecia is basically where your hair follicles have been damaged and the hair is just having a difficult time coming back, or it won't come back at all. But a lot of people also say that that alopecia is not reversible. It is. It is very much so. With consistency and the right products and a nice tight regimen, you can definitely reverse alopecia. For the person who wants wigs, but they want them a little bit smaller than the clients that I've posted, it is definitely possible. I can literally take 2 of my locks like this and combine them. Like, I also have that footage, excuse me. Let me drink some water. I also have that footage on my YouTube, my Instagram as well. Okay, you guys, I'm trying to give what is given because I'm live right now, and baby, we just gonna leave it normal, no filter. So yeah, let's get to some more questions. Yes, you should always wash your hair before the combining process, because once you combine your hair, you're going to make sure you don't want to get it wet for a little while. It's probably going to be like 4 to 6 weeks before you can wet it again. Now, there are ways that you can clean your scalp. I use the witch hazel method, which is just basically taking a Q-tip or a washcloth, going in at the scalp and just kind of cleaning up in there. You could do that, but I wouldn't recommend wetting it, no. So to answer your question, wash your hair before you do anything to it. How often should I wash my hair? Well, it depends. I have some clients who are construction workers. I have some clients who work in the gym. So, it all depends on what your day-to-day schedule looks like what you're putting your hair through. So if you expose your hair to a lot of debris, a lot of dust, a lot of dirt, or if you're somebody who works out a lot and you sweat a lot, you have dry scalp or anything like that, I'd say, my professional opinion, maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks. Me personally, I wash my hair every 2 weeks. I might co-wash it, which is basically putting my product in it and then just rinsing it out in warm, then cool water to close up my hair follicles and keep my hair nice and shiny and strong. Again, that's just me. So everybody's hair is different. I'm only going to answer a few more of these questions, and then I'll probably do a part 2. Comment down below on this video and let me know what question you guys have, where y'all want me to travel once we're getting ready to expand, and what content I can post for you. I like going live. I like going live. I like talking to y'all. It's kind of like chopping it up, I guess. QT with Tasha. I actually have a channel called QT with Tasha, so y'all can go subscribe to that too, where I'm just literally posting random stuff. I hope y'all had a happy holiday though, for those who do celebrate Thanksgiving. Yeah, so basically those are the main questions. How do I get my locks to mat up? Absolutely nothing. You do absolutely nothing to your hair. You just let it grow and it will do its thing. Your hair will literally lock up on its own no matter what texture it is. If you've ever seen an Asian person with locks, just know it's possible. It's just as possible as it is with a black person with locks, or for a white person with locks. You can use some of the same techniques that I'm using as and I'm speaking about the lock tightening tool. I keep doing this because it looks like a needle, like I'm using a needle, but that's the crochet tool, the lock tightening tool. Or I'm just reposition this to give you a little bit more light. Or you can just do what I said and just kind of, just let your hair do its thing. But basically that is it for this video. Thank y'all so much for everybody who tuned in, everybody who's active and responding and stuff like that. I love y'all so much, for real. For real, for real. And I cannot wait to show you guys what I have in store. Come down to the shop, visit the website and purchase products. Don't forget, November 29th, 2021, Tasha Unity 3LT's first annual Cyber Monday sale. And it's lit. I'm talking like 30 to 50% off. Like, you can't miss it, you know? So, yeah. Shop with me. Tune in. And I'll see y'all next time. Okay? Okay? Okay.